I'm Adam Handling and we're in my Frog in Covent Garden site in central London, and I'm going to cook my favourite dish on the menu. It's lobster Wagyu. Very simple, very delicious. So I've tied the lobsters together because I want the tails kept straight. I'm actually going to pull the claws off. The claws, 1 minute extra, so 4 minutes. 3 minutes for the body. So the lobster itself out, the claws another 30 seconds more, and we want to chill that down as fast as we possibly can. So the lobster that's chilled, we're just going to take the strings off of it, and then the lobster tail is completely flat. Hold it very gently, twist it, but put the head down because you're going to get a lot of water on your board. And then you've got the brains in there. I keep the brains because I put that through the fat. The claws as well, just put it back on itself, and this is pretty much all that you're going to eat on this dish. Prepping the tail, I just put scissors underneath it. Gently open it up like that. The lobster pops out, and the great thing about it is it has every one of its sides. The claw, like a hand, up and then back on itself. Back again. Take out the little bit of cartilage from inside as well. Back of the knife, and then pull the claw off. But then you have an entire claw done as well. Now with the lobster, we're going to trim the top bit off, and we're going to take the intestinal tract out just by some tweezers. How we then cure it is in the same fat we cooked it with. Drop it in the fat, cover it completely, and then we just let that sit for 24 hours. And then we'll cook them on the barbecue. So this lobster that's been aged for 24 hours in the Wagyu fat, I'm just going to cut it in half because it's going to be the tasting size portion, and then cook it on the barbecue. The reason I've aged it in Wagyu fat is because I love the flavor, you know, the surf and turf flavorness, but it makes it taste like Wagyu. I'm just going to cook the lobster, but you'll need to move it around because the fat will make it smoke too much, so you need to play with it. Barbecued anything has so much more flavor in it. I understand sometimes you want the purity of flavor of you know, a nice poached piece of lobster, but barbecuing it where it gets a little bit smoky, it gets a little bit, you know, tastier. So obviously we just want to keep basting it and basting it and basting it. So within this dish there is literally no salt at all. It's all about the fat, aged Wagyu fat, and that's it. This is representing Scotland, best of what's on the land, best of what's in the sea. Again, continually basting it. And that is it. No garnish whatsoever. And this is the lobster that's aged with Wagyu, cooked on the barbecue.